So do what's right for you at the end of the day, because at then, like, us going and seeking advice, it just blurs our mind and makes us unable to hear our gut. Like, I know in the beginning I was going to a lot of people's advice, just sharing, ranting, because I just need to get off my chest, like this overwhelming feeling that kept consuming me. And then I got to a point where I'm like, I don't even need to talk about it with anybody anymore, because it's me who has to make the decision, and everyone that has their own opinion based on what they think is the best for me. They're coming from a loving place, but at the same time, they don't live my experience, so they don't know what's the best for me. If I live my life based on what other people think or how other people think I should live my life, then that's where I'll have regret that, oh, I should have acted on that, but then this person told me I shouldn't, so I went with their advice rather than my own advice, my own inner knowing. So if you make the decision from yourself where it's not rushed, it's you have clarity on it, then it's never the wrong decision, because you didn't make it from impulse. You made it from a place that, yeah, this is what I want to do and this is how I see it playing out. And you'll do everything to make it play out the way you are. You can't you can't you can't fail per se, and even if you do fail, it's a learning experience. But when you see things and you envision things in your mind, there's a reason for it. Like what I said, when I came here, it was a contemplation. I surrendered. I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna come or I don't know if I'm gonna stay. I'm surrendering to you. You tell me the way. And it was, I envisioned how it was gonna look, and it was this. I was gonna heal. I was gonna gain that self-confidence, that resilience, that I can do everything on my own if I want to, if I choose to, and that I'm stronger. I always knew I had a high resilience, but when you get into a comfortable state for so long and you're not really having to be in a state where you're in fight or flight mode, or you're acting from a place of where you need to be resilient, let's say, then you get complacent and you're not training that anymore, if that makes sense. But when you're pushed into a corner again, and you you have to make a decision of what's best for you in that moment, think it through, whatever, pay attention to the signs, then you start to envision how that decision will play out. So for me, it was like, okay, I'm going to heal here. I'm going to focus on raising my kids, and I'm going to stay in isolation because I don't want to be in society right now. I feel anxious. I feel overwhelmed. I feel like my nervous system needs to reset. I'm not ready for people yet. And people were overwhelming me when I was in Toronto, just going to anywhere, going to a restaurant, going to a bar. I was like, no, this is not for me. I can't do this. So it's like, and even like the substances, when I was smoking, it was starting to make me anxious because it was like my soul telling me this is not for you anymore. Drinking, it started to make me overwhelmed and reactive and acting from a place of impulse, that actions I wouldn't normally do, right? So everything is just a learning experience, and you're going to have your ebbs and flows where you feel up and down, where you feel really strong in your decision and you feel not strong in your decision and you question yourself and all these things. But that's the process of learning and growing. It doesn't mean that you throw your hands in the air and you say, I give up, I'm not doing anything, I'm not moving. No, you take your hands together and you pray, Creator, please help me, guide me down the right path, show me the way that leads to that keeps me on my abundant timeline. Show me what I'm meant to do in this world. Show me where I'm supposed to be. Show me who and what support systems I'm supposed to be around. So it's like all we can do is lean. We all have free will, but all we can do is lean in and have faith that things will work out, that everything is working out in your best interest. If you're on a path of sobriety, cutting out other substances, really focusing on doing all the steps that it takes for you to be consciously aware of your actions, of your environment, of your choices, then you're on the right path. So wherever you go, if you've built up all these skill set, it's gonna be okay. You might still have triggers. None of us are perfect, but when you have the tools to calm yourself down and to not be reactive and all of these things, and even if you are reactive, you're reacting from a place of speaking up and defending yourself, then you'll be okay. But when you have other substances that are influencing you, or people in your ear that are telling you what to do, then you're like lost and you can hear your intuition and your inner knowing. So really focus on building your intuition, using your discernment, and trusting yourself. And don't make a decision until you fully trust yourself. That's basically the best piece of advice I can give you. Until you have that inner knowing and clarity that this is the right decision for you, don't make the decision yet.